I own 23 whiteboards and a tablet, and I have a small pen for the tablet. The cool thing is that my new tablet arrived. It's 65-inch, and that doesn't mean I'm going to retire these whiteboards, like I'm a sucker for whiteboards. So I'm going to use these, but I'm going to use the big new one for the video. So I'll go out and show you what it looks like, and then we're going to talk a little bit about thermostats and business in relation to that using the new whiteboard. Do you use whiteboards at home? Write it in the comments below, and I'll see you at the new whiteboard in a moment. So now I'm sitting here. I'm pretty comfortable. So when we look at it, then like this is a living room in one of our houses. And what I just did is that I installed some thermostats down here. So like these can be electronically controlled by my phone. So right now they're set to 18 degrees, which is not the purpose, the meaning. But I have one there, and then I installed one on this one. So there's another one here, and a third one here. And inside here we have floor heating. So that means I have like a thermostat here that I can set the time with. So this is the new screen that I got, that I'm talking about, that my new whiteboard. So an interesting thing is when we have these thermostats and we have these things, then we can actually relate that a little bit to life and how we experience life. So the thing is that when I have the thermostats, then I set them at a set point. So the set point is here. So that might be like 24 degrees Celsius. I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit. I don't speak American measurements. But the thing is that when the temperature then goes a little bit below this one, then it will start heating. Right? So when the temperature drops, then the thermostat turns on and then it goes up. Then if it drops, then the thermostat turns on and it goes up again. The thing is that if I then have an air conditioning and it's summer, so that means like if the temperature then goes up too much, so right, like so let's say the heater would heat. So this is the so we'll do this one as a baseline, and then what happens is that when we go above this one, then the air conditioning will turn on and then it will go down, and then when it's at the set point for the heater, then the heater will turn on, and then the air conditioning will turn on. So we have like this, and it's kind of like a metaphor for life too. So when we look at our life, then we have like barriers, right, inside our head that stops us from doing the things we're supposed to do. So we have like our education, our religion, whatever it is. The thing is that I'll just add a new one. So the thing is that when we look at that, then actually we have like these kind of like built-in limitations. So that means like we can go like here. This is our comfort zone. The thing is that all the cash or wealth or whatever it is in life is up here, right? So it's up here, not up there. It's the first time I'm still testing. We're back. So I will not draw that far up, right? So the cache is up here, but the cache might be down here too. But the only thing is that we have to like move out of our comfort zone in order to get to that, right? So it's like a metaphor with the heaters, right? So like our life and like our brain thing is like programmed to stay within what we're told, and then we need to break out a little bit. Another thing that's interesting with the heaters here is that when we look at like, so how much money can you save with like installing these thingies in the house? So it's interesting like to do the math, right? So the thing is that they cost, the ones we install cost around $500, right? So that means like we have an expense of $500 to do this. Then the thing is that we get a saving of 22%. And then we need to figure out, okay, so 22% of what? So the thing is that we have, if we like round it down and make it easy to understand with dollars, then the thing is that we have a heating bill every year that is $2,000. So that means when we look at the savings of this, then the savings would be $440 if we look at that number. The thing is that a lot of this is transport, so we're not paying for electricity here. It's heated by they're burning biofuel, bio stuff from the wheat, instead of eating it, then we burn it here. But that means like there's a fee. So this is not the real number. In reality, the number is like only like 25% of this. So it's like $110 that we would save by installing these. But that requires that we actually lower the temperature in the house. So actually, I've been using these systems for, I think, 10 years now, different kinds, right? This is the new Tado X. And when I look at the numbers, then there is no savings. So I haven't been able to save any money using these, but I have been able to get a better comfort level in the houses and not playing too much with the thermostats, which is like a European phenomenon, you can say. Yeah, so it's basically like a $500 investment, and it will not turn into any cash, right? But it will turn into comfort. And if you really want to, so you're not being me, but you're being someone else who's like, haha, now we're going to turn down the heat in the house because now we can really control it. So we're turning the heat down to 19 or 20 degrees. So it's like below my comfort level. Then comparing to before where you're like trying to do it yourself, then there would be a saving of like the $110, around the 22%. So looking at that, then it would take 4 years to get the money back, right? So we'll say like 4 to 5 years before we get the investment back. And then there's the time to do the research, to go out, look at the market, blah, blah, blah. And then we need like some money to do that stuff too. And we had to install them. And then when we look at that, then there's no savings either that way, which is kind of like sad. But that's just how life is, right? The cool thing is that you can make a YouTube video about it, but I didn't know it, but I do buy them to be able to do the comfort things, and like it will remind me like if I need to open a window or something like that. So that's why I use it. Anyways, that's the new whiteboard. What do you think about it? Write it in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Bye.